Oh, into his head.
Oh, no.
Wow, how unfortunate. Hornet sting horror, javelins where they don't belong, and a car wash that turned lethal. Today we're diving into some of the most wild and unhinged ways people supposedly kick the bucket on 1,000 Ways to Die. Joining me today is my perfect wife, Jen, who not only acted in this iconic show, but she's got insider knowledge on how these jaw-dropping scenes actually get filmed.
These unhinged stories will have you questioning everything. Let's dive right in.
You like what you had last night?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, well, put your stinger away and get rid of that hornet's nest.
Oh.
Do it.
You're my queen.
Threatening to turn off the nookie nozzle was more than JT could bear.
Turn off the nookie nozzle. Don't poke the bear.
Hornets. But this was Texas. When all else fails, hit the gun rack.
Anything that's gonna upset or anger the hornets.
Any living creature.
Any living creature for sure.
But the hornets have ability to make it hurt.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, that they keep stinging. They have the ability, they don't just sting once
Right.
and then pass.
Agreed.
JT came back out clutching his weapon of choice, a paintball gun.
Okay, at least he's not using an AR or something like a.
Well, yeah, I'm glad he's not using real bullets. I know yellow jackets have the reputation of being a-holes.
What a bunch of a-holes.
But I feel like hornets, if you get them really
Right.
up in arms, you're gonna be paying for it.
Yeah, seriously.
Eat paint, buggo. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Who's the man?
I mean,
JT should have thought first and shot later.
And then meanwhile, old Trixie's just in the house.
doing nothing, just
Rearing
doing this
to go.
weird dance thing. Go, jump in the water.
Including himself. For example, he had no idea he was allergic to bee venom.
It's interesting that he's having an allergic reaction to the hornet venom, even though he's saying we have a bee allergy. There is a very small or rare chance that there's a crossover, but they're different venoms.
I just don't think there's any science to support that.
He had a severe reaction called anaphylaxis and collapsed.
Anaphylaxis is the reaction, and you go into anaphylactic shock. It has to do with a massive release of your own inflammatory markers inside your body and a huge release of histamine. You vasodilate, you swell in your tissues, you get the hives.
Covered with welts from hundreds of hornet stings.
This is the most realistic 1,000 Ways to Die that ever was.
Correct. It's like, oh, this actually could happen and does happen, unfortunately. You can close off your own airway. It could affect all other organs as well. We'll tell anybody if they ever have reactions to where there's mouth swelling, tongue swelling, a weird itch, you should use your EpiPen.
Let me know in the comments if you guys have any allergies. Must be doing a car wash.
Creators of Simi Valley
Yep.
U had a great idea to raise some cash. They'd have a car wash.
Simi Valley U.
Simi Valley U, isn't that like LA?
University, yeah, Simi
Yeah.
Valley is,
That's up that way, right?
yeah.
The girls put on a 5-star show, and the old perv lapped it up.
Oh my gosh.
That's so disturbing.
The fact that he's
in the
hiding
back of
behind
the van.
curtains, oh no. Ugh. I'm pretty sure we shot the show in Simi Valley because it was always done on a set, a closed set in a studio in a really sketchy warehouse.
Up that way.
I'm pretty sure it was Simi Valley.
They brought out an electric buffer,
Okay.
but these little mist
Electricity, water, I feel like this isn't gonna go down well.
Electrocution, being grounded, all these different things. It all depends on the type of energy that's running through that. Direct current versus AC currents. Oh my God. Stop it. That can't be real.
Whoa.
What? You're getting electrocuted. You're going to be sent into an abnormal rhythm. Breaks down your nerves and then the electrocution of your heart.
Would they have kicked the bucket? Is this realistic?
5 individual. I don't know. We don't see too many electrical injuries come into the emergency department that are detrimental like this.
In the 1950s, going parking was
Oh,
the hip thing to
parking.
do.
Come here, lover boy.
Smoochy smooches.
Snitchy boochies.
Held aloft by
Oh,
Canopon
whoa. Aquanet.
That night, Betty's B-52 was flying high. But all her date Joe wanted to do was get in her cockpit.
My grandma back in the day, Aquanet was the brand. I think it's still around, but your hair was like a helmet. It didn't move.
Right.
It was so stuck, it'd be stuck for days.
What's going to happen?
Oh no, hairspray.
Stop, drop, and roll. Cover it with clothes. Something.
Inferno.
I would feel like hairspray still causes issues. I've seen it in movies.
I know if you spray your hair with hairspray before you curl it, it goes like
Oh, okay.
It like kind of smokes a little bit.
Up in flames, you're burning your scalp.
Why is he not
Back in
helping?
the 50s, hairspray contained alcohol and other highly flammable propellants.
I don't see how you can kick the bucket. You could if it catches your clothes on fire and then you're not stop, drop, and rolling.
Stop, drop, and roll, Dad.
I'm assuming the couple in the back seat are using a blanket. I don't think she'll kick the bucket unless it spread and messed with her airway.
All right, you bunch of misfits. I know it's hot, but we have got some work to do.
Mr. Tchaikovsky.
Why are we teaching a
A
javelin?
blowhard with muscles.
I did learn this in middle school. In junior high in Oregon, they taught us these, I'm gonna call them more obscure Olympic sports. I learned in 8th grade
That's
and
cool.
forgot all about it.
Hey, listen up. This is
He can't
based on
believe
weaponry.
the collection of losers that stand before him.
All right, come on.
But he's got a job to do. Teach them how to throw a javelin.
One
Oh
hand, one
gosh.
hand.
Oh gosh. Well, you can't just throw it with your arm. You have to use your whole body and your core and rotate and turns. You can't just like use your arm. You throw your arm out. Anyway.
And the first time you learn to do anything, whether it's a new sport, whatever, you're always terrible at it.
Totally.
From the get-go.
And
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Principal's gonna come out at the same time. Oh,
Okay.
pretty impressive.
slow
If he
clap.
wasn't such
Oh,
a
don't
bloke,
stand there.
He'd still be winning arm wrestling bets at the local sports bar.
I feel like they should never be silver. They should be bright red, bright yellow, whatever people can most
Right.
see.
Oh, you
So
mean in
that-
color? I'm thinking like killing a werewolf. Oh god. Please, I hope there's no extras.
But Tchaikovsky forgot the one lesson teachers have been screaming for all eternity.
Oh gosh, pay attention.
Pay attention.
Oh, he's gonna
no,
trip and
no,
fall.
I'm scared to look.
How you do it? Coach?
That's awful. Like, pay attention. You're playing around with these like, it's a freaking weapon. Interesting that the body stayed up.
Maybe they shouldn't teach this in junior high.
Come on.
Come on!
Coach, make plan with this, coach.
Dude,
Oh no.
Coach, what are you doing?
Oh, into his head.
Oh
Wow. How unfortunate.
no. Shish kebab through the eyeball. I feel like he would still be alive unless you really get that part of the brain that.
Well, hitting the right side of the brain, maybe frontal temporal lobe. Maybe it went all the way into the midbrain and just severed everything and just quickly done.
Is this believable on a kick the bucket scale?
I think it's believable. I think it's just so random. If you were entertained by this show by Jen and I, please let us know in the comments. And as always, do us a favor, binge watch everything that you see right here. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications, and hit that like button for us. Thank you so much for watching.
And stay healthy, my friends.